The ketogenic diet can be pushed to an even more extreme level by adopting a carnivore diet, which does not contain any carbs at all and consists of nothing but items obtained from animals. It runs counter to the conclusions of a great number of research that have been done on diet and health. In addition to this, it goes against the grain of common sense, and it may lead to a number of outcomes that are extremely undesirable. In this video, we will share some reasons that why eating meat only is a terrible idea. Let's talk about it. 10. Humans are not carnivore. Throughout most of human history, the majority of a person's diet was composed of plant-based meals, with only a little amount of room left for ingestion of animal products. Today, our bodies are able to tolerate small amounts of meat, but a substantial body of evidence suggests that eating a diet that is composed entirely of plant foods may reduce the risk of developing a variety of illnesses, such as coronary heart disease, diabetes, Alzheimer's disease, and some forms of cancer. This may be the case because plant foods are lower in saturated fat, cholesterol, and saturated protein than animal foods are. 9. Live a longer and healthier life. Researchers have pinpointed several areas of the world as being those in which people have a higher propensity to enjoy longer lifespans. They have extrapolated the lifestyle choices that are universal to all people, and one of these possibilities is a diet that is predominantly composed of foods derived from plants. 8. Digestion. You can discover folks complaining of painful constipation, explosive diarrhea, and other problems that are considerably more serious if you look through any carnivore form at all. The evidence can be interpreted in whatever way you like. Your digestive tract should not expect any relief from following a diet like this one. 7. Gut health. That is consistent with findings from studies on the health of the stomach. According to the findings of one piece of research, consuming a diet that is predominantly composed of plant-based foods appears to be beneficial for human health by promoting the development of more diverse and stable microbial systems. It is crucial to consume a diet that contains a large amount of plant-based foods, since doing so helps maintain a balanced gut microbiota, which research has proven to have a big impact on our overall health and well-being. 6. Meat and cancer. Eating red meat is associated with an increased risk of colon and rectum cancer, as stated by the National Cancer Institute. Furthermore, there is evidence to suggest that eating red meat is associated with a number of other cancers, including prostate and pancreatic cancer. A higher consumption of red meat is associated with an increased risk of some other cancers, such as prostate and pancreatic cancer. Despite this, members of carnivore forums who call themselves experts recommend that people who have been diagnosed with colon cancer keep up their diet of just eating red meat as part of their daily intake of food. 5. Doctors say no to it. What do people who work in the medical field have to say about the practice of eating just meat? A physician by the name of Neil Barnard has been quoted as saying that the eating regimen is even more stupid than keto. Dr. Joel Kahn, a cardiologist, has some reservations about the diet, particularly with regard to the inadequate amount of vitamin C that it provides. As a result of this deficiency, scurvy can develop, which is a condition that can be very serious and even fatal, as the musician James Blunt found out. It took about 6 to 8 weeks for me to get very, very unhealthy, he said after he finally gave up the carnivorous diet. It took about 6 to 8 weeks for me to get very, very unhealthy. It took anywhere from 6 to 8 weeks for me to become extremely unhealthy, said the patient. 4. No reliable research. The proponents of this fad diet, particularly those who earn a lot of money marketing it, make a wide variety of claims about it. However, there is no reputable research to back any of these claims, thus the assertions cannot be taken seriously. On the other hand, not a single reputable piece of study can be found to back up the assertions that they make. 3. It stinks. One of the traits that makes carnivores unsociable is the stench that they give off. It is common information that adherents of the carnivorous diet suffer from halitosis, And it is also common knowledge that the aroma of cooked meat is discharged into the surroundings through the perspiration of carnivorous diet adherents. It does not have any attractive qualities. According to the findings of a number of studies, those who consume a diet that is rich in fruits and vegetables, but low in meat, have a tendency to have an odor that is more appealing. 2. Cheating on meat. Because of the restrictive nature of this diet, it is unlikely that anyone will be able to successfully adhere to it. Because of how restrictive it is, online communities are rife with people who admit to cheating when their health deteriorates or when they simply become so weary of doing the same thing each day. This is because it is so tight. 1. The well-being of the planet. Every credible environmental expert, such as Jane Goodall and Sir David Attenborough, as well as experts from Harvard, the University of Oxford, and the United Nations, are all saying the same thing. In order to save the planet, we need to significantly reduce the amount of meat that we consume. The consumption of any meat or dairy product contributes disproportionately to the collapse of the climate system, as well as to the loss of species and pollution. Although beef is the worst culprit when it comes to climate emissions, the consumption of any meat or dairy product contributes disproportionately. Not only is increasing our plant intake helpful to our bodies, but it is also beneficial to the ecosystem. If you want to improve your health and or lose weight, while also giving your body with meals that are high in nutrients, the optimal course of action for you to take would be to consume only plant-based foods and follow a diet that is fully plant-based. It is the natural diet of the communities that live in blue zones, which lends credence to the fact that it is supported by scientific evidence. It is food that tastes great, has a beneficial effect on the globe, is loaded with micronutrients, and is the tastiest alternative for a more environmentally friendly and sustainable future. That's it for today's video. If you guys like the video, then give it thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to get updates. Thanks for watching.